Hey guys, and welcome back to my monthly favorites. I haven't filmed a video in forever. It feels like everything that went up for like the past 2 weeks has been pre-recorded, and then the stuff coming out this week is also pre-recorded. Really haven't had a lot of time to film videos. Plus, I had a huge problem with my eye. I don't know what it was, but even now, like, it has a huge red, like, I don't know, like a blood vessel, like going right from the corner right into my iris. And I didn't want to do any tutorials because I didn't want to be zoomed up on that huge like redness in my eye, and I can't really film tutorials when I have to wear my glasses, so I just haven't been able to film a tutorial lately, and I'm just gonna wait for my eye to calm down so that it doesn't look very red and gross in the close-ups when I'm doing my eye makeup. And I hope this video is going up on October 3rd, which means that tomorrow is my birthday. And yeah, so that's just a little update for you. I'm just gonna jump right into my September favorites. So I have a lot of things to share with you today that I'm really excited about, starting with this Makeup Revolution contour palette. I talked about this in my Makeup Revolution haul and review video that went up a couple weeks ago. I'm wearing this on my face today. I used the cool toned shade to contour. I used this shade here to just bronze up my cheeks a little bit. I used these two underneath my eyes to set my concealer, and I highlighted with this shade. I also put a little bit of this shade on top. I don't like this shade in the palette, but I did put it a little bit on top so you guys could see kind of what that shade looks like. It's a super duper intense. I've just been using this palette pretty much every day, or at least any time that I want to contour my cheeks. I don't know how much this was, but I know it was super duper affordable, and I've been really liking this lately, and I highly recommend you pick this up if you want a cool little contouring kit that is affordable. The next favorite I have is also from Makeup Revolution, and this is their Ultra Blush palette. I have the shade Sugar and Spice. I have this color right here, my cheeks today, and a little bit of this shade as well. I've been reaching for this a lot this September. I think it has a great variety of colors. You get your two neutral shades. You get a really pretty peach right here. I love this shade. And you got a variety of different shades of pink, and you've got these two highlighter shades at the end. I don't use these very often, but all 6 of these blushes I really like. Such a great formula for both of these palettes, the contour palette and the blush palette. Very easy to blend, very soft powders, very finely milled, and just really great quality. And I just think it's so good because you get so many different shades in here and such a cheap price. So yeah, I've been loving these two palettes from Makeup Revolution. I've just been loving Makeup Revolution a lot lately. I didn't want to make this like a Makeup Revolution favorites video because pretty much everything I ordered from them I really liked, but you can check that out in the haul video I did a couple weeks ago, which I will link down below. You'll probably see more Makeup Revolution products popping up in future videos and future monthly favorites anyway. These are kind of new purchases of mine. I got them probably the middle of September, maybe a little earlier, but I absolutely love them, and I'm so bummed out I didn't know about these earlier. I've never tried them, and these are the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils. I have the shade Milk, which is just your like basic white eyeshadow base. I have the shade Black Bean, which is, oh my god, typical black eyeshadow base. And then I have this really cool shade called Rust, which I absolutely love. It doesn't really remind me of Rust that much. It seems more like cranberry, but I still really like this shade. Ever since I bought these NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils, these are the products that I like to use as my eyeshadow bases. I just think they work really well at bringing out the colors of your eyeshadows, making your eyeshadows pop more, provide something sticky for the eyeshadows to latch onto. When I want my eyeshadows to pop, like if I have a really bright eyeshadow like greens or blues, then I will use the shade Milk because the white really brings out the true color of the eyeshadows. And if I'm doing a black or gray smoky eye, I will use the Black Bean Jumbo Eye Pencil underneath, and it's just a perfect black base. I don't know why I purchased this one in Rust. I just saw it on the website and I was like, ooh, It looks so nice. And I've been really into cranberry tones lately. I've never worn these guys alone on my eyelids. I always put powder eyeshadows on top, so I don't know how they'll last if you were just to apply these and nothing on top. But I do know that when you do use these as a base and you apply your powder eyeshadows on top, there is no creasing. The shadows last for ever on your eyelids, and they have so many different colors. I just think these are awesome little bases for your eyeshadows. My next favorite is this palette from Morphe. This is their 35K palette. I've had this one for about a year now. If you do watch my tutorials and stuff, you've probably seen this guy in pretty much almost all of my tutorials. Basically just a bunch of neutral shades. You've got an assortment of matte, satin, and shimmer eyeshadows in here. You've got a lot of cool tone shades on the bottom and then warm tone shades at the top of the palette. And there are 35 eyeshadows in these Morphe palettes, which is awesome because they're also like $22 or $24. Now that it's like September or like I guess October, I've been pulling this palette out a lot, every single day pretty much. It's really easy to create very neutral looks with this palette. It's also really perfect for creating smoky eyes. And yeah, I just really like these eyeshadows. They're very creamy, very pigmented. The only thing I don't like about this is I feel like some of the shades are a bit redundant. Definitely don't need like all of these brown shades here. They pretty much look the same on your eyes when you apply them. And like some of these shades here, like I don't know, I feel like they could have condensed it into less pans and a cheaper price, but yeah, I don't know. I still think it's good if you are a fan of neutral shades and you want both mattes and shimmers, and I just really, really like this little Morphe, well, not little, big Morphe palette. Okay, and one more thing for the eyes. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. I don't know if I've ever talked about a mascara in any of my monthly favorites before. Like, I don't know, mascaras to me, like, they're just not that exciting. But September, I've been wearing this Maybelline one pretty much every single day. I'm wearing it today on my eyes. I feel like it gives you both length and volume. It doesn't look super clumpy on your eyes. You can get really separated lashes with this. I'm wearing it a lot lately. I think it makes my lashes look really voluminous and long, and yeah, really good mascara if you're looking for a good one from the drugstore. My next and last favorite this month is actually a bunch of lip products, and these are from Maybelline. They are the Loaded Bolds lipsticks. I think this is the newest launch of lipsticks that Maybelline put out there. The four that I picked up are Gone Greige, which is the one I'm wearing on my lips today. If you like greige colors, I think you'd really like this. I really like greige colors. I know some people think that they make you look a little dead, or they do look a little bit dead on your lips, but I just really like greige and I love this shade. And the next one I have is Mauve. This is a really pretty like mauve, obviously, but it's a little bit deeper than your typical mauve. I don't have anything else in my collection that looks exactly like this. Very deep and dark mauve, which is perfect actually for the fall. The next one I have is called Raisin. It is a deeper plummy color, but it's also got a hint of brown in it. I don't really know how to describe it besides saying it looks like a raisin. I love it for the fall because it's super vampy. And the last one I have is a red, and this is called Smoking Red. It's a very vampy, deep, dark red lipstick. I love the formula of these Loaded Bolds. They're not fully matte. I don't know if you can tell. They've got a bit of like a sheen to them. They are not as matte as the Maybelline Creamy Matte lipsticks, but they are definitely more comfortable than those, and they don't crumble as much as those ones. I love the Creamy Matte lipsticks from Maybelline, but I do think they crumble on my lips a little bit. They're very pigmented. You really only need like one swipe across your lips to get the color intensity. The only bad thing about these is probably the staying power. They don't last super long, won't last you through a meal, at least not on my lips. Normally I do mind if lipsticks don't have a good staying power. Like, staying power and longevity of a lipstick is the one thing I really, really look for. But I don't mind it with these because I love the colors that I chose so much. I think they're so unique, and there's nothing like them in my collection. For a really comfortable, pretty much demi-matte lipstick from the drugstore with a whole bunch of unique colors, I think that this is a really great deal, and I love these. I've been wearing them almost, at least one of them, almost every day this month. So those are my monthly favorites for September. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!